Hi guys, what's up and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Emma. It's a shame that I have to redo this video again because I already did once. I recorded for about 20 minutes only to discover at the end that at about a minute is also the receiver wasn't receiving it again, so I was completely mute for about 18 plus minutes, which was really disappointing. But anyway, I think the message I want to pass across is actually very important, so I am going to make an attempt at redoing it again with my little mic. If it doesn't go through again, then I'll have to do it without my mic. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So today I just want to come and talk about something that has been in my mind for some time, and today is the 13 of August 2024, and in most African countries, rentrée scolaire usually starts in somewhere around early September, mid-September, up until say mid-October. I live in the Republic of Congo, and rentrée scolaire here, according to the national program, schools or back to school will be somewhere around first or second week of October, but my child will be starting in the first week of September. That's the program of the school. They'll be starting in September. So, and for countries like Cameroon, I think the rentrée scolaire will be the first week of October. And for other countries, Senegal, I think it's in October as well. So that is why I decided to come here and make this video now, giving some parents some space to be able to grasp what I'm saying, understand it, and prepare towards the rentrée scolaire. That is given that they buy what I'm about to say. So I just want to talk on one or two things which we parents should be aware on. So the first thing I want to talk about is fasting. Fasting is something that, especially for Christians, is something that I cannot overemphasize. Only just saying fasting, I am very sure there are so many things going on in your head. You already can understand why I say fasting. The world as we know it is not an ideal place for us humans to be in, though the world is us, but there are so many other bad seeds among us. So it is good to make a prayer, fast and pray for the whole year. Tell God to guide your children, protect your children, keep your children away from temptations. I mean, all of us are on social media. We've heard so many things. So many things can happen, like rape, defiling, even mental rape. I don't know if there's a thing like that. Your child can have an accident while going to school, an accident in school. In fact, so many things can happen. And somebody will say, oh, accident is natural. But God is a physical God as well. Oh, God is a God of the physical as well as God of the spiritual. So it's not as if God can only keep your child away from the spiritual things. God can as well keep your child away from physical harm. So I don't think there'll be anything bad praying and telling God to keep your child away from accidents, away both in school and out of school and at home as well. Keep your child away from accident, keep your child away from initiations, from friends or through teachers. It can happen in so many ways. We cannot even begin to list them. Those things can happen in so many ways. So I think we really need to pray about that and tell God to keep our children away from that. So the next point on my list is advice. I think it is very important for us to sit our children down and talk to them, especially those children that can begin to understand or have started comprehending or understanding what we say to them, especially children from, say, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, and every child in primary school. But I think especially those little ones, there are certain things that they are completely unaware of about life, so it is important to keep them down and talk to them. I think the first should be telling them that there should be no group visit. It is very important to let our children know that toilet visit is completely private. It is personal. They should not go in the toilet in pairs or in groups. It is very important because while I was in Senegal, there was a scandal one time I think a group of little children. These children nowadays they learn a lot of things through the internet. You don't know what your child's friend sees at home on his laptop, on his tablet. You don't know. We parents, we can never really know for certain what our children sees at any point in time or watches at any point in time, especially while we are not there. There are certain ads that just pops up on the phone while the child is watching or on YouTube. So it's very difficult nowadays. Anyway, there was this scandal. So a group of children visited the toilet, very young children, and while they're in the toilet, they started exploring each other. And I think one child said it's something that he saw on the internet. And children, they are very curious. They just want to know. They just want to learn. They just want to explore. So they started exploring and touching each other with the finger, and it was really a scandal. So I think to avoid that, your children should know that they are not supposed to visit the toilet in pairs or in groups. Is actually very important. The next thing to tell our children is that they should not look down on other children. It's very important. Whether their friend comes with an old shoe or comes with a bag which they were using in the previous year, it doesn't matter. The dreams are not in the bag. The dreams are not in the shoes. The dreams are not on the t-shirt. The dreams are in the brain, and the dreams are meant to be realized tomorrow. So it doesn't show today. I mean, as a matter of fact, while growing up, I had friends whom I thought, oh, these ones will become parliamentarian, governors, engineers, architects tomorrow. But today, I don't know what's happening. I am not saying that it's the end for them. God hasn't written the anyone off. I also had friends who were, when you look at them, you say, this one will probably not make it. They will not make it, but at the end of today, they are very high up there. So life is very unpredictable. So we should begin to tell these things to our children. They should not look down on other children, especially those in international schools. Whoa. It's a story for another day. I mean, the level of comparison, and sometimes these comparisons are very, very, very unintentional. Like now, for example, when they go back to school, they'll start discussing with my friends. Oh, I was in the United States of America for the summer holiday. I went to the UK. I went to Turkey. I went to Ghana. I went to South Africa. And then your child will come back. Your child who was in Cameroon didn't go to anywhere, who was in Congo didn't go to anywhere. Probably they'll start, feeling a type, oh, mommy, I want to, personally, I've had experiences with my child because I intentionally do not want to buy my child an iPad rather. It is by design, it is by choice, it is what my husband and I have decided not to do. But almost all his friends have iPads, and some have laptops. And when they go to school, they discuss some of these kind of things. And when he comes back home, he presses, oh, mommy, I want a laptop, I want an iPad, I want this, I want that, I want to travel to Japan, I want to travel to this. So the level of comparison, and most at times, it's unintentional. So, but we should begin to tell them that the dreams are not in the bag. What you become tomorrow, it doesn't matter. So that if any child, they should not make fun of any child. Anyway, that's the essence. You get the drill. Yeah. So the next point is that for mothers of little girls, I don't know how I can put it, grade 1, grade 2, female kids who are still very young, especially those whose class teachers are not female, those whose class teachers are male. We should tell them that no male teacher, no male, whether the gate man, the errand man in school, electrician or whatsoever, no male should accompany them to the toilet. Tell her that it is prohibited. Tell them that no male teacher or male anybody should ever accompany them to the toilet. This is where my next point comes in handy. It is very important, if your child's class teacher is a female, is not a female, rather, it is very important to make contact with a another female teacher in that school. Make her your friend so that that teacher can be keeping tabs on your child. You can keep tabs on your child rather through that female teacher. Make her your friend. Invite her home sometimes to dinner. Take her out. Or, give her one or two things at least for motivation. It's not bribery. It's motivation. At least there are times that we as human we need to be motivated for certain things. At least just motivate so that through that teacher you can keep tab on your child, and you can also tell your child that if you need something in school, go and tell this auntie. This auntie will tell me, this auntie will call me and tell me. So I just wanted to check if my mic is still recording. So like I said, it is very important for female children, us female, this entity, we are very, 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 very delicate, and that stuff down there, once it's broken, it can never be repaired. It can never go back to normal. So it is very, very, very important for us to put measures in place, which in fact to put measures in place to be able to take care or protect them, or guard them, because they are very, 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 very delicate. And next point is that we should teach our children not to accept gifts from others, not to accept gifts from friends or from some teachers. It is very important. Now, on the other hand, it is very difficult to absolutely say your child should not get anything from a friend. Because for me, when I am packing my child's lunch box and snacks, I usually tell him to share with his friends. I know his friends that he likes. I usually tell them, oh, share this with Haya and share this with anyway, let me not call his friend's name, is not good, but share this with this, share this with that, or any other friend, any other person that is beside you once you're eating. I have good intentions. My child isn't going to initiate anybody in school. I have good intentions. I am also teaching my child rather how to share. I am also teaching my child not to be socially awkward, because of course it is good to share. It is good. Growing up with my grandmother, it was almost always a crime for you to eat beside anybody without sharing. In fact, in our culture, in my culture in the Northwest region in Cameroon, it is actually bizarre to eat beside somebody and not share. So those are some of the things that I like to share with my child, and I know that there are other parents who also do that. There are other parents who also tell their children while living that they should share with their friends, and so many have good intentions, but so many do not. So many at times, these children who initiate their friends in school do not even know what they are doing. Their parents just give them sweets, snacks when you go to school, share. So while saying that we have to talk to them, they should avoid it, but they cannot completely avoid it. This is where your prayer and fasting now comes in. God knows how he will do it. God knows how he will do it. If you pray and invite God, God will always keep your child out of all those temptations. We've heard about testimonies, or somebody saying that, oh, this Christian that prays while I was going to attack, it's as if that Christian was engulfed in a ball of flames or something I could not reach. The same thing will happen to your child if you put that child under the blood of Jesus. If you cover your child with the blood of Jesus, the same thing will happen. But on a general note, it is good and important for us to tell our children, or make them to be aware that they are not supposed to receive gifts. Or each time they receive any, also tell them, if each time they receive any gift from school, when they come home, they should tell you. That is now for us parents also to always learn to inquire from our children how their day went in school. What they did, oh, how was your day, how was your lunch, you finish your lunch, did you eat with anybody, did your friends share their own snacks with you, what did you eat, or what happened in school. All those kind of conversations is important for us to know, so that some kind of things we can also keep that with them, and also know when to pray specifically for something. Even though we are going to fast, but it doesn't mean that we will not keep praying for them throughout the year. So the next point on my list is what to buy for your children. Okay, let me just go ahead and throw this in. I am not in any way saying that I am a perfect parent. I am not perfect at all. In fact, I am making this video as an interactive video. Not interactive per se, because right now, as I am recording this video, nobody can cheat in. But it can be interactive. Excuse me. I need to swallow this feed. It can be interactive in such a way that, how should I put it? You leave a comment section in the comment below. You leave a comment in the comment section below. I don't know what's wrong with me. You leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will come there and reply. And other parents who might watch this video will also see what you commented in the comment section below, and they'll be able to learn something. If there's something that you feel that is very important that I did not talk about it in this video, you can leave it in the comment section below, and I will see it and I will be able to learn. So I am not a perfect parent. I am just discussing what I think. Oh, I might not be right anyway. I might not be right in some of the aspects, but I know that I am right in some. I cannot be right in everything, or I might not be right in everything that I say. You can just leave that in the comment section below and let it be interactive. I will respond to your comments, and yeah, that's it. So like I said, the next point on my list is what to buy for your children. Now, I am anti Spider-Man, Batman, princess characters, all these cartoon characters that teaches our children that they can be princesses under the sea. I am anti that. I am pro plain attires, like plain t-shirts, plain water container, water bottles, yes, water container, plain bags. I am anti all those things. So we might probably get into why I don't like those things another day. But if you really want to know, you can ask me why in the comment section below, and I will respond. So it is very important. And also all these other characters that do they are like this, blocking one eye. For more about that, you can read Zechariah 11 verse 17, which talks about the idol shepherd. What to the idol shepherds who lead the flock, the shall be upon his right hand shall be clean right, and his what is right eye shall be utterly darkened. In fact, I don't know it word for word, but I know what it says. So you can go ahead and read Zechariah 11 verse 17 to know more about that. Okay, so I am not anti Adidas, Nike. You can also buy our children bags with that. If there's something about that, you can also tell me in the comment section. Under Armour, I have heard one or two things about Under Armour. I am not quite sure, but I'm not totally against that mark. I think my child has one or two t-shirts with Under Armour logo, so I am not saying that. But what I am saying that you should really avoid is Spider-Man, Batman, princess characters, all these, in fact, all superhero characters. No, I am anti that. I think my children already know. My first son, when he's watching cartoon, and they already know as well that they should not be watching any superhero stuff, Spider-Man, and children will be children. Sometimes he sees something interesting and it's one of those things, and he's watching. Immediately he sees me, he tries to change it very fast because he knows that I do not like it. So yeah, anyway, that's that. And we should, in fact, the best thing to do is to buy plain stuffs for them. Yeah, but there are also other cartoon characters which are okay, which I find very okay, like Baby Shark, do. What again? Ping Fong, Dave and Eva, Bob the Train, Blippi, yeah, all those kind of stuff. CoComelon, probably, even though there was one controversy about CoComelon really trying to teach, you know, plus plus. So our children, I don't want to call the name, teaching our children putting plus plus into their cartoon characters. I don't know. So I am not too sure about Coco Melon, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay to buy them things with Coco Melon. So we have come to the end of our video. Like I said, the video is meant to be interactive. So if there's anything which you thought I should have mentioned that I haven't, leave it in the comment section below. If there are any questions or you want to interact with me on a personal basis to discuss further about some of these things, then let me know in the comment section below. That's said and done. I'll probably see you next time. I don't know, I'm not too sure, but I think God will lay in my heart things to discuss in the future. I hope that you learn one or two things from this video. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.